Hey guys, Rhythm here, and today we're back in with Fallout New Vegas, the no-hit run. Now, the previous time we helped out Boone, and we did a bunch of different quests for the NCR yet again. And also hunted down some bounties. Now, today I want to focus on two areas in particular. One of them being the Crimson Caravan Company, and the other one being Freeside and the followers of the Apocalypse specifically. What I'm going to start off by doing today is head on over to the Crimson Caravan Company. Alright, here we are, the main office. Now let's talk to Alice.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Looking for work.
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
And that starts the quest, You Can Depend on Me. She basically gives you like a few errand tasks that you need to do. Also over here, if I'm not mistaken, where was it? Here we are, a star bottle cap. I'll be taking that. Yeah, I'll try and find more of those along the way as well. Because I do eventually need 50 of these, and I'm 26 now, which is not really a lot just yet. Alright, now we've talked to this guy before. All I gotta do is just head in here.
Yes? Something else you needed?
Here, an invoice.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away.
Delivered the invoice.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other work do you have available?
There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunners' manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
So, let's start off with the easiest one, and that is by going to Mojave Outpost and talking to Cass. Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
I could say this, but you know what? Just 3 more charisma. Is there anything I can do to boost that real quick? I'm meeting people, because I have 3 of these anyway, might as well. If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it.
What did you just say to me? Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
Well, you know what? She is actually a companion and she has her own quest, which is pretty easy, but we'll do that later. For now, with that done, I can just head on over to the next quest. And I'll go to the Gunrunners for that one. Right, so here's the Gunrunners. Now I need to enter in through here. Lock's average, so this should be the easiest thing in the world. There we go. Gotta watch out for any guards, but this time it should be safe. Alright. Just gotta move through here. I'm pretty sure this area is always safe, like there's nothing here once you're inside. So I can just download the manufacturing specifications. And now we can just go out, nice and easy. And lastly, I just need to convince Henry Jameson that he needs to F off. And that one's fairly easy. Because to do that, we just need to head into Freeside. Well, I have my gun out, because there are always a few Freeside thugs who want to try and kill you. So you gotta be careful with that. That's why I'm also paying attention to the compass. Oh, here we are. I already see some red on the map. Ah, hi there. Yeah, you're not a friendly NPC. Freeside thug. There we go. That's the both of you taken care of. Wait, we sent Dr. Fatigues. I'll take that. Just because of medicine +5, I might be able to use that later. There's always a few kids chasing a giant rat. Although normally there's also a girl. I'm not sure what happened to her. So let me just help out a bit. There you go, kid.
Thanks, lady.
You're welcome. Alright, now on this side. We have the Atomic Wrangler, the only casino inside Freeside. And here we have the man himself, Henry Jameson.
Shove off, you're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no! No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
So I could use my reputation, but let's just go with speech 50. So you don't have the Umerta's money yet? I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
There we go. Nice and easy. That's also sorted. Now that I'm here in the casino anyway, might as well just get caps out of here. Because my luck is super high, so... Bet max, let's go. There we go. Alright, just gonna do that until I get kicked out. Here we are, reach the jackpot limit with more than 5,000 caps. Oh, 1,300 caps, not bad. Alright, let's go back to Crimson Caravan. Here's the Gunrunner holotape.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work.
And Crimson Caravan Company no longer have to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know.
Cassidy Caravans has been bought.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
There we go. That completes You Can Depend on Me. Is there anything else you need me to do?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
Alright, sure thing. And that answers the quest, pressing matter. I just need to head over here. Now there can be fiends in this area, so I have to be a bit careful. But I'll just go from the El Rey Motel. Okay, immediately crouch down. But it's right over there. You can actually see the bottle over there. That's where we need to be. Well, there are a few hostile robots around here, so I should just quickly move through and not stick around too long if I can help it. Luckily, most of these robots are on the second floor, so there's not much to worry about. Now that I think about it, I think it was a different building where there were star bottle caps. I'm not sure if it was this one that I'm thinking of. So let's just immediately finish this up then. There's no reason to stick around. Hi there. Hi there. Alright, now this part can be dangerous because there's two protectrons. Especially if I open the door wrong. So just take you out. And another one should be right over here. Just gotta wait for him to reveal himself. There you are. Not gonna lie, that thing spooked me. I thought I'd triggered an explosion or something, but we're good. Anyway, with that all done, I can just go over here, strip all the important looking bits of it. And that should be that thing completely disabled. Alright, well, let's head on out. Bell cap press, no longer a problem.
Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
But she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
And that's pressing matters also complete. Right, back here at the New Vegas Medical Clinic, because next up I want to do all the quests inside Freeside, but I'm going to need some medical supplies to do that properly. So, Doctor.
You're back.
Here we are, 8 medics. I'll definitely be taking that. Because I need medics, Radaway, and Fixer. And altogether it needs to be 15. And right now I have 1 Fixer, 8 medics, and 3 Radaway. Leaving me at 13. So I still need to find some more, but that's fine. Also, she has quite some caps on her, so I might as well just get rid of some stuff here. 17,000 caps, that's not bad, I'd say. Now, to get some more Radaway, I'm just going to go to... Where should I go to for that? Well, I'll just go to Novak, because this is the doctor here.
What can I do for you?
Here we go, 2 Fixer. And 2 Radaway. This should be more than enough. Next up, what I might as well actually do is just sell some stuff here, honestly. Yeah, I'll keep Driver Nevaya's golf club instead of the Power Fifth, because it weighs less, so might as well. Alright, here we are. 18,000 caps. Now, there's a few quest givers here in this area, and I want to help all of them out, but I'm going to start off with the Followers of the Apocalypse. Also, some more enemies. Kill you. Ooh, you nice dodge there, dude. I'm impressed. Although you do walk very slowly. I think he's actually running away, but he's still an enemy, so... I literally shot him off his feet. Good. Alright, Old Mormon Fort. There's one person specifically that I want to speak to here. Julie Farkas.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
Okay, well, what do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Well, you're in luck. You got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
But sounds like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you...
Alright, well, I have some medical supplies for you.
Great.
Now next
what
up
do you
I'm just going to
have?
give them all the Med-X, Radaway, and
do you have to
Fixer
donate?
that I acquired earlier. Because giving them these 3 medical supplies is the easiest way of boosting your fame. And it's also something you're required to do to get to idolized with them. And that should be enough.
Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside.
I actually get quite some Follower of the Apocalypse fame there. So that's one thing I can immediately do for them. I can also say that things seem pretty rough here.
More than rough. It's a damn mess.
Well, anything I can do to help.
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
So calming things down on Freeside is another quest entirely. We'll do that soon enough, but let's start with helping out addicts.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
And that adds the quest High Times.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
And now I'm immediately liked by the followers, which is pretty good.
Evening.
But before the end of this episode I'll be idolized by them, which will be pretty damn good too. Now luckily both men can be found easily, and you can help them with either getting them Fixer and medical supplies to kick their addiction, or you can, with just about everything in this game, just give it a speech check. Because speech is so overpowered in this game, it's insane. Hi there.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Julie Farkas says you could use some help.
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
You look pretty bad, you should probably stop using them.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries, my guy will be here soon enough, just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now.
So now I need to take care of the drug dealer. Luckily for me, he's right over here, so I can just talk to him.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Or you should just stop supplying them.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
So the NCR is supplying you with cheap chems to keep Freeside down?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore.
Alright, perfect. So yeah, no need to kill him or anything, just gotta convince him to stop supplying them. I took care of that drug dealer, now you can clean up.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help you get well.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Jacob, be strong, you just need the support of your friends to get through this.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
There we go. Alright, next up. This guy over here.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
Bill, Julie and the rest of your friends miss you. They need your help.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This is going on too long.
There we go. Now I need to return to Julie, but I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, because they need a supplier. And if you go to Crimson Caravan or any other supplier, they'll feign no. But the Garretts here at the Atomic Wrangler, those guys will say yes. The followers need to find someone to trade with for supplies.
Really now? This is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
Alright, well, that's all, that also done. It's not really a quest or anything, but it just makes it, it just improves your reputation. I've helped with the addiction problem you mentioned.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them.
There we go. That completes high times. And I think I found someone who will be able to cover your supplies.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garrett twins.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers.
The surplus of supplies, you could use your caps and influence to expand.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies.
Alright, and I think I should be allied with them now. Accepted with Freeside. Wait, what do you mean about allies with you guys yet? Oh, still liked. I think I need to calm things down on Freeside before these guys will actually make me idolized, which is more than fine, I can do that. However, before we calm things down here in Freeside, let's first help out the Garrett twins a bit more. Alright, I spoke with Julie Frankus. She says the followers will accept your offer.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith.
There we go, more Freeside fame. That's good. So, any work?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
What sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
Well, I'll see if I run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Alright, so that's one quest for them. It's Wang Dang Atomic Tango. Now let's talk to his sister.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend. I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect.
It sounds good as long as I don't have to kill anyone.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse.
Alright, you got yourself a deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
That adds the quest, Debt Collector. That's one surprisingly easy. Now, Debt Collector is, again, quite easy. I just need to get over to them and give them some speech checks. Right over here, a bit out of the way, we have Santiago.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
You owe the guards a bunch of caps.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP.
Santiago is dead if he doesn't cough out what he owes to the Garretts.
Sir, Santiago does not know what he has done to offend, but he can explain everything.
I'm a lady, actually. I'd rather not kill you, but Francine put a bounty on your head.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps, Al. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed.
There you go. You can also actually be an escort, you know, for the whole boyfriend experience thing. But there's also another guy you can just ask. Also, this guy calls you over. Don't trust him. Because I can just do that, because screw you. I'm not falling for that shit. Because if you go in here, you get ambushed by a bunch of guys. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. Where is this ambush? Oh, hi there. Right. Is there any more? Nope, I believe that was it. Because he calls you over to this corpse right here. And then basically, oh, it's a trap, and they all come running at you to try and kill you. Right, next up, Grex.
Hey man, can you spare a few caps?
Collecting money to pay back the guards?
Whoa, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me. Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
You don't cheat the guards and walk away. Cough up the rest of your rat bait.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
No, that's enough.
You won't. Thanks for not killing me.
Jeez, okay, I don't need to close off his back, chill. Now, the boyfriend experience thing, if we don't go for Santiago, I can still find someone else. Oh, hello, enemies. Go on, show yourself. Oh, wait, did I hit him? It wasn't even close with that shot, but okay. Oh. See another red mark. Hi there. Bye there. Ah, here we are. Exactly the man I was looking for. Oh, let's make sure he doesn't get killed, though.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here.
Because this guy has done a lot of jobs, including being an escort already, so I can't just ask him to do it again.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
You're a beacon of light in some people's depressing existence. Your work is art.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately.
Right, there we go. So that's a suave talker also then. And that's enough to level me up. Now, just to be safe, I'm just gonna put this 80. Happy with my science and my sneak and lockpick for now. Although, you know what, let's just get this to 90 just to be entirely safe that I can get every single thing. And energy weapons can also go up now. Yeah, that seems good. Now, next level. I do want to get silent running. That just means I can stay hidden and like move. Well, action roll is pretty cool too, actually. But I'll go with silent running for now, because when I do take VAT shots, it's like ones that I really, really want to hit. Meanwhile, silent running, I think I do that more generally. Alright, next up, the Ghoul Cowboy. Here we are.
Howdy.
So, who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull.
Interested in working for the Garretts?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This would be as an escort.
What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny-ante hustler like he owns me.
You've been independent with a deep discount on the booze, maybe.
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
There we go. That's that also sorted. So that leaves only one thing, and that's the sex bot. And luckily there's an abandoned factory here that I just need to enter. Cerulean Robotics. Now, there are going to be a few rats and stuff here, so I need to be careful. There we go. Hi there. Whew. Didn't even see that guy. Oh, hi. No idea how I was so hidden there, but I was. Okay, a few more rats here. And all these robots are unfortunately no longer working, except for this one. Here we are, program sex bath routine. Done. Hello there, Fisto.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
That's a mouthful. Let's shorten that to Fisto.
Yes, ma'am. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
Now, you can test it out before you hand over the Garretts, but this is a no-hit, no-damage run, and you can't convince me that doing this won't cost lasting damage, so no, thank you.
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
Yeah, my pleasure is for you to work at the Atomic Wrangler.
Fisto will report to the Atomic Wrangler for further orders.
Alright, that should be all of them. Let's head out and tell them the good news. Good news for you guys.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
Alright, found you the Ghoul Cowboy.
Imagine that. What's his name and when's he start?
Name's Beatrix and she can start immediately.
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
Found the Smooth Talker for next escort.
And who would that be?
Old Ben.
I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through. If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find.
And found the sex bot. And he's like weirdly really happy about this.
You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Seeing as Fisto's a heavy-duty piece of equipment built to last.
Hey, I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble. Those freaky fetishists ought to be satisfied now.
Alright, and already programmed to respond to your commands.
It is? It will? My god, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
Okay, weirdo. And that should be that quest, Wang Dang Atomic Tango, also complete. Oh, and finally, I actually forgot to do Debt Collector as well. I need to find Lady Jane. Also, now that I'm here, this guy. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need to kill this guy. Because in the future, this guy is gonna be hostile and try to kill me the moment I get out of there. So if I just kill him now, life should be a lot easier. So, of course, for this I have Trifernify's Golf Club. Here we are, hidden. That's the end of him. Alright, lastly we have Lady Jane right here.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
I was hired by the Garretts to track you down.
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess?
Now, I could retrieve the caps for your caravan, or with Perception 7. Yeah, you know what, I can tell you're lying through your teeth.
Damn! I didn't want to hand over all of my caps because I won't have enough to get home to California. Here, take it all. I'll find my way home one way or another.
There you go. I think I have all debts collected.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
Alright, well, if I see him on the strip, I'll be sure to take care of him.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
Now, this should be nice and easy, because normally at this point in the game it can be a bit difficult, especially for newer players, to enter the strip, because you need to have a 2000 caps credit check. Obviously, if you don't know much about like all these quests and where to find them and all that, 2000 caps can be a bit steep. But if, like me, if you have almost 20,000, I think you'll be just fine. And it's not like you have to pay 2,000 caps. The security at the door literally just checks if you have it or not. I could use Science 80, but here.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
And now we're finally at the strip.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Victor. Like, I've always tried to avoid talking to you, but you always pop up anyway. Seems like you pop up everywhere. And talking to him starts the quest, The House Always Wins Part 1. Because House just really wants to talk to me. And he sent Victor to, like, track me around. Now, Caleb is right over there. I could speed check him, but honestly, he has caps on him, so I might as well. Hi guys, don't mind me. Yeah, everyone's surprisingly cool with me killing him, by the way, so I'm just gonna take this and this, the Caravan shotgun, his hat, and the bounty hunter duster. Now, the duster is the exact same thing as what I have, except it doesn't have the star on it, so it instantly makes it a bit better. And as you can see, it's literally the exact same, except for the fact it doesn't have a star on the chest. I took care of McCaffrey.
Yes! Where's his hat?
Right here.
This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. Thanks for helping us.
You're welcome. And now I'm liked in Freeside, and its debt collector also complete. Now there's only two quest givers left in Freeside. There's the Silver Rush guys over here, but in order to fully do their quest, I'm gonna have to fill another companion quest. And you can't do both, no matter what you try, so it's either one or the other. I'd rather go for the other. So that leaves me with only one, which is the King's right over there. And I'll do that in a moment. But first up, let's actually go over here. Now, I'm not here actually to buy anything, and I already sold most of my stuff, I believe. The reason I'm here is because if you're ever out of money, this place right here is without a doubt the easiest way in this game to make money. Because they have a lot of their merchandise just out in the open. For example, if I want this flamer, I can just take it, open this door real quick, say I'm just gonna go to the bathroom with the flamer, hide here, and take it. And like none of them actually care or see anything. And that way you can like take literally every single item here and sell it back to them for some easy caps.
You got a problem?
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do because like I could use the caps anyway, so there's no reason not to. Stole a bunch of grenades. Now all I'm gonna do is just, here you go, all yours. Nice and easy. So, got a bunch of new stuff to sell. And the best place to sell that would probably be the Gunrunners, because they have like more than enough caps. Wait, before I do this actually, before I forget. Don't forget to put on the barter gear. Salesman Weekly, might as well, I'm never gonna use it anyway, I never use barter, so. For big purchases, why not, right? Caravan shotgun, flame. I'm actually never going to use this. I thought it was silenced, but it turns out it wasn't, so there's no reason to keep this. Plasma caster, you can have that. I think we're getting to the point where we might be able to replace Paciencia with the anti-material rifle. And this is the reason why I upped my strength as well, because this weapon has a strength requirement of 8, which is exactly what I have right now. And it's pretty damn good. You can see the damage on it is pretty insane. And I think you need about a gun skill of 100 to actually wield this properly. Which I believe I have at this point, so I might as well, right? This is the Gunrunners Arsenal version, which pretty much means that you can actually put some custom mods on it. So I'll buy all of those as well. I'll buy any of the ammo you have too, so I'll actually need that. And the cool thing is this has like a bunch of different ammo, including explosive ammo, which is as hilarious as it sounds. So I'll take all of that as well. My guns is at 100, and my strength is at an 8, which means I can actually properly wield this. And don't forget, I can also mod it with a suppressor, custom bolt, and also lighter parts. So it's actually a lot lighter as well. And now this will be my new weapon for pretty much the entire playthrough. This together with one other weapon that I want to get, because as you might imagine, this weapon, although it is very, very powerful, it actually has a damn good scope on it too, it is very slow. So I'm gonna need to have like a fast-firing weapon too, during like close call situations and all that. But yeah, I've actually managed to get this weapon at this point. Now the thing is, Paciencia Still very good. Don't get me wrong. It's like really, really good, especially for like the early and mid game. But you can't mod it, and it's really reliant on your critical damage. If you get a critical, only then do you do really good damage with it. Which is fair enough, but sometimes I don't do criticals, especially if I already get spotted. There's only like a 30-40% chance of doing a critical, and seeing as this is a no-hit run, that can actually be really, really dangerous and fatal if I mess that up. So I'll still keep it for now, because I can't get the other weapon just yet. Now, this isn't going to be my endgame weapon of choice here, but the reason I also leveled up my energy weapon skill is because the fast firing weapon that I was talking about, I want that to be a laser weapon. Unfortunately, the one that I wanted isn't in the stores just yet, because my level is a bit too low, I presume. However, that's fine, because it might not be here, but I know where I can find it. Uh-oh. And never mind, the thug's already running away. Yeah. Let me just help a bit just to show this off. That's the end of him. Because back here at the Silver Rush, I saw the exact weapon that I can use as a good fast-firing weapon for the early mid-game. That is the laser RCW. It's pretty fast. It fires nice and fast, and I think it should be more than enough for any enemies that come my way, especially the weaker ones. For sneaking and for the tough enemies and everything, I'll use the anti-material rifle. And of course, you also have the laser RCW recycler, so I might as well buy that too. Because why not? At this point I have like so many caps anyway. A bunch of ammo for it. A bunch of overcharged ammo, might as well. If you're wondering how fast this thing fires, first of all, do I actually have the stats to fire this thing properly? I don't yet, but I guess that's where my next level up will go to. But you can see it fires quite fast. Now, with that done, let's head on over and talk to the king.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Alright, sure thing.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Alright, well, how much?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, sure thing.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Alright, sure thing. This is pretty easy. All you need to do is just follow him and watch for any suspicious behavior.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Oh, look, some thugs. Okay. Now he suddenly like sprints way up ahead and you can never reach him no matter how hard you try. You can never get like as fast as he does.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Hey, you only fired 3 shots and there are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just fake this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Alright, well, after you.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
And just so it's entirely clear, with a medicine of 30 or higher, you can just examine the body closely. Still alive, merely pretending to be dead. Yep, same with all these guys. Now, if I do start shooting them, because, you know, they're only pretending to be dead, then they're all gonna go hostile, Oris included, so let's not do that.
worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Arms the front, he fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Alright, right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm.
Now before I go over to Old Mormon Fort, only now do I realize how low condition this laser RCW is. So let's go and get that fixed up as well. Alright, Mick.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man.
Laser RCW. Ooh, 3,000 caps. That's a bit steep. But you know what, I have the money anyway, so fuck it, why not? Done. Also over here is the Naughty Nightwear. Speech plus 10, luck plus 1. Might as well just grab that, why not? The thing is, the speech plus 10, that's pretty good. But the luck plus 1 means that my luck is now 10. And it's a permanent plus 1 to my critical chance. So, it's actually a good idea to keep wearing this, because it increases my critical chance. But it looks, well, a bit ridiculous, doesn't it? So, I was contemplating not wearing this and just going with the Bounty Hunter Duster, because that looks a lot more badass than, you know, walking around like this. But for now, it does actually increase my critical chance by like a lot, so I will wear it for now. But there are other clothing items that will increase it by 1 too, which means that it'll be more than enough. I won't have to look ridiculous like this anymore. But that's still a bit of a ways off, so for now, I'm gonna have to walk around like this if I want to be the optimal character. Alright, here are the guys who are wounded.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help?
From talking to these guys, it turns out that the guys who attacked them were from the NCR.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Alright, sure thing. So let's go and talk to Julie Farkas, because she knows exactly what I need to do. So Julie, good news.
Great to see you again.
The Garrett should be sending over supplies shortly.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
There we go. Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name.
There we go, and that gives me the option to talk to Major Elizabeth Kieran. Hi there.
Hold up. What's the password?
I'm here to see Major Kieran on urgent business. Please let me pass.
If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Thank you. Major.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Do you serve food to locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now, there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Right.
Hello?
So apparently the NCR also wanted to help out the citizens of Freeside, but it didn't really work out. Now we can actually say that to the king and give him a bit more context than just the fact that NCR is supplying their own citizens with food.
I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
What's my silence worth to you?
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
Thanks, this will keep me warm while I tell the story to the king.
You're just lucky I got something important to take care of. We'll settle this later.
Alright. King, what's up?
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh, that would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Gotcha. Alright, seeing as we're not really gonna do any fighting yet, I'm just gonna put this back on. Because, not gonna lie, that other outfit looks a bit too ridiculous to be wearing all the time. Bunch of kings dead already, but I can just walk on past here. They won't shoot at me, luckily.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Yeah, don't worry. Major.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
There we go.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want. If I can make it happen, it's done.
It's GI Blues.
Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
And it levels me up as well. Perfect. Now, I don't really need the points into anything, I think. Like, all these skills are sufficiently high enough that I can just focus on energy weapons for now. And I'm 1 point away from being able to fire this thing properly, which is a bit annoying. Actually, no, I actually get a boost from it already because of... Yeah, because of the +1 perception I get from the first recon beret. That makes sense. Now with that done, that should be every single quest inside Freeside completed. But to be honest, I didn't do much aside from running around a lot and doing a lot of speed checks. So I thought a fun way to end off this episode would be by doing There Stands the Grass and making my way to Vault 22. Which is a pretty dangerous spot to be in, because there's a lot of very dangerous, very fast enemies there. So let's go and do that. So I'm just going to go over to the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. Though now that I think about it, I'm going to go at night, because this area can still be very dangerous. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, bunch of Cazadors over there. It's Cazador territory. But that's fine. I'll stay far enough away from them that they won't really do anything. Because there you are. There's the vault entrance. It says stay out, do plans kill. So just to test this, right? How good of a shot? How much damage can I do? Oh, that thing is... Wow, I was thinking he'd die in one hit, but he didn't. That was surprising. Well, it's him dead at least. And I'm back to hidden too. Whew. But yeah, chaos doors, you don't want to mess around with them. I'll try to avoid them as much as I can. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, once I get a critical, everything is fine. Because those guys are fast and hard hitting. Now, hard hitting doesn't really matter, because any hit for me would obviously be the end immediately. But still. Also, I'm just going to get up on this hill real quick. Because these... Over here, there should be... Yeah, a bunch of mantises. Start off with a shot like this if I can. You can see there's a bunch of them, but it's kind of hard to see them. Wait, there's one. Yeah. Is he hitting anyone there? That's right, you come out towards me. Uh-oh. Whew. Wait, there's still more. Alright, that should be all of them. Good. Let's head on in. Now, gotta be careful in this area. Because the enemies, if they're not yet hostile, don't actually show up on the compass yet at all. Well, at least some of them don't. I'll show you what I mean in a moment, but this area should be safe. There's an elevator here. Luckily my repair is high enough that I can just repair it. I just immediately need to make my way over to level 5, I believe. Yeah, look, this guy is hidden right now, so he doesn't show up. And I don't have to worry yet, because he's not going to see me. But it just means he's ready. And these guys don't show up on the compass up until they start getting hostile if you get too close. So I can just do that. You just have to look for movements. Like, there's also one of the guys in there, but he's quite well hidden. It took me a while to see him there. Also, I'm terrible at shooting, apparently. There we go. Caution, though. Means somewhere. Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. Doesn't seem to be anyone in there. Now in here, there should be, yeah, some spore plants. Can just shoot those like this, that's fine. Right, that's them all taken care of. However, was this the right way to go? I don't fully remember. Oh crap. Okay, no movement. Keep moving. This place is locked, but luckily I can unlock that. There we go. Go in there in just a second. Hi there. Bye there. Just need to unlock this too real quick. I'm pretty sure otherwise you have to use like terminals and stuff, but I can't just go in here. And the data they wanted me to collect was in here. So I can just download the research data. Done and done. Now at this point I could just return there. And that'd be this quest completed. But there's of course also the optional objective, which included saving Keely, who was sent in before me. You know what? I guess I will. Why not? As long as I stay hidden and I take out the enemies from far away, this shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. Carefully move through here, that's the important part. Okay, so there's a giant mantis over there apparently. Okay, well I see you, so take you out at the very least. Oh, hi there. Can I just take you out? Ooh, hello? This thing does like decent damage, but not like a huge amount just yet. It will in time though. But just because of that, I think I'm gonna switch over to Paciencia just for now again. You can just do that when it's a critical strike, and they always die anyway. Oh shh. Okay, that's fine. Didn't hit me or anything, because it was like behind that pillar. Just surprised me. Hi there. For sure that thing can't turn around, so I'm safe. Yeah, I think the collision is a bit wonky there, because for some reason I keep hitting the pillar, so just... Finally. Should be this area about cleared out. And here is Keely.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yeah, Angela Williams asked me to come find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course, I'd be glad to help.
Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
At this point, I can just make my way out of here again. I'm in caution, but this entire area should be cleared out, so I should be fine. Yeah, I'm good.
What's this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all. Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
Yeah, thanks. So, second level. Yeah, fixing the elevator is a huge help, because it means you can like skip pretty much the vast majority of this vault. So, just gonna move over here. Alright, Keely.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Yeah, sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Alright, sure thing, I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
In order to do this, you need either explosive or laser weapon. Luckily, of course, I have laser RCW, so I should be fine. So all I really need to do is just head on back down the elevator. And you need to find like certain vents in the 5th level. Oh, danger. Okay, something obviously spotted me. I thought this area was clear, but I guess not. What was it? No, it doesn't matter. Just keep moving. There we go. Caution. Caution. And the vents that she's talking about are those over there. There's a bunch of enemies in here too. But that's fine. Okay, now he's dead. Whew. So all I need to do is just shoot once. And close the door. And there we go. this room is fortified, so the fire doesn't go in here. Pretty sure I didn't even have to close the door there, but I did just to be safe. And if you look at my stats, you can see 210 HP, so I didn't take any damage there whatsoever, so it's good. Okay, now just from here, back to the second level.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here. That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I could just lie to her, and you get bad karma for that. I'm just gonna be honest with her and just said, yeah, actually, I copied the files. Hilder and sent me here to get them.
Yes, that sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Science 70. Deleting those files makes it more likely that this will happen again.
How do you figure that?
Science isn't just about success. Failures are just as important to learn from.
I suppose the data here could serve as a warning to other scientists. Tell them what paths of research not to follow.
Exactly. Without that knowledge, something similar is bound to occur.
Alright. You convinced me. Take the files back to that buffoon. You make a good point. But I still honestly hope you know what you're doing. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
There we go. And now I have the files on my Pip-Boy. Now I'm going to keep those files on me, because if I return them now, I lose them. And I can actually still use them as well for a quest much, much later on. So for now, they'll just stay on my Pip-Boy. And just like usual, there's one Freeside thug, but he's dead too. Yeah, I've been helping people, thanks. Ooh, wow, the kid's actually eating the rat too, and he's doing the same animation that the player does when he has the cannibal perk, and you eat like a body, you also do that animation. Alright, to finish up today, there's only one more thing I wanted to check. I've talked to Julie again. I expected I'd be at idolized with these guys already, but I'm not, which is a bit strange, but that's fine. What I can do is just say that I want to buy some stuff. And she apparently has 4 right away already. And apparently now that I'm such good friends with them, she can spare some supplies. I can do it once every 24 hours. Now I can just say I have some supplies to drop off and give all of that back to her. And that's all for now. I'm hoping with those 6, that's enough fame for me to get the idolized.
Here. Oh, by the way, I got a shipment of magazines from home I'd be willing to sell if you're interested.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and the fact that she starts talking about magazines, that's when you know you've given enough medical supplies. So yeah, let me take a look at those. And she sells them for pretty damn cheap too. So yes, I'll pick up literally all of these. Alright, now if I say goodbye... There we go, idolized. I'll talk to Julie again now. And say I have some medical supplies to drop off.
Looks like you took care of our short-term supply issues. In thanks, you can have a discount on medical services with me. Also, I would like to extend an invitation to join the followers of the Apocalypse. Your work here in the old Mormon fort has been invaluable, and I can't think of a more worthy recruit. Will you join us?
Yes, I'll join.
Excellent. The followers' mission will be better served with someone like yourself traveling around the Mojave. As a representative of the followers, I present you with your very own lab coat. Wear it well, and may it aid our cause. Also, before I forget, here's a key to a safe house you can use to rest if you happen to be in the area. I'll just mark it on your map.
Now, if you look at the lab coat she gave me, it's actually pretty damn good, because it gives a +10 to medicine and a +10 to science. It's also pretty damn light too. And finally, she also leaves me the key for the followers' safe house over here, which has some pretty good stuff in it if I remember correctly. Alright, now, seeing as we've just done every single quest I can think of in Freeside, pretty much completed, though we won't hand in yet one of the vault quests, I think we should call it a part here. Next time we're going to look at the strip, see what other quests we can do there. Maybe continue on with the main quest and meet up with Mr. Health like he asked, but I'm not entirely sure of that yet. It depends on how far we get next time, I suppose. Also, if you look at our quests log, you can see that right now we're at 38 quests. And I think this game, if you go for all quests, has about, I want to say 82 quests or something like that. So you can pretty much say we've reached, or at least are very close to, the halfway point. So we're definitely moving along in this playthrough. But anyway, the strip and everything, that's for next time. For now, I just want to say thank you all for watching. This has been Fallout New Vegas, the no-hit run, and I'll see you all next time.